Have you ever read a poem that changed the way you see the world? Not just words, but a shift in how you understand life, pain, hope, or your own soul. In a world rushing forward at lightning speed, we rarely take a moment to pause. But poetry forces that pause. It reminds us who we are, what we fear, what we long for. Today, we dive into 3 poems that have endured for generations. They're not just beautiful, they're transformative. These are the voices of the past, speaking directly to you. Let's be honest. Most people think poetry is outdated, too complex, too abstract, too slow. But the truth? Great poetry isn't meant to be consumed. It's meant to be felt. These next 3 poems aren't just literature. They're lessons in strength, perception, and transformation. Let them in, and they might just change the way you live. Our first voice comes from 19th century England and a hospital bed. William Ernest Henley was just 26 when doctors told him they'd have to amputate his second leg. He had already lost one, facing darkness, pain, and uncertainty. He wrote this:
"Out of the night that covers me, black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever gods may be for my unconquerable soul."
Henley titled the poem Invictus, Latin for unconquered. It's not just about pain, it's about power, the kind of power you reclaim in the face of chaos. These final lines have inspired people for over a century.
I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul.
That verse was recited by Nelson Mandela to fellow prisoners during his 27-year confinement. Because when everything is taken from you, the only thing left is choice, how you face it. And Henley chose defiance. The second voice is from America's master of the melancholic, Edgar Allan Poe, published in 1849, just months before his death. A Dream. Within a Dream captures his eternal obsession, time, illusion, and the unbearable fragility of existence.
Take this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You are not wrong who deem that my days have been a dream.
Poe didn't just write horror. He wrote truth, a deeply uncomfortable truth that life slips through our fingers, no matter how tightly we grasp it.
O God, can I not grasp them with a tighter clasp? O God, can I not save one from the pitiless waves?
How many moments, how many people have slipped away like that? Poe's brilliance is in his courage. He dared to confront the dreamlike fragility of everything we hold dear, and in doing so, he made us feel just how real it all is. Our final voice comes from the East, from a mystic who saw beyond form, beyond ego, beyond even time itself. Jalal al-Din Rumi, a 13th century poet whose words are more popular today than ever, and when he says, "Lose yourself," he means it in the most spiritual way possible.
Lose yourself. Lose yourself in this love. When you lose yourself in this love, you will find everything.
This is not the loss we fear. This is surrender, surrendering ego, surrendering the illusion that we are alone, separate, or small.
Smash through the prison wall and walk outside with the kings and princes.
In a world obsessed with defining identity, Rumi invites us to dissolve it, not to disappear, but to awaken. 3 poets, 3 centuries, 3 truths. Henley gives you your power back. Poe takes away your illusions. Rumi dissolves your boundaries. Together, they don't just change your perspective, they give you a new one. Poetry endures because it speaks beyond reason, beyond time, and sometimes just one line can echo in your mind forever. So, what poem changed your life? Share it in the comments, and if this stirred something in you, check out our previous video and subscribe, and let the voices of the past continue to speak.